Hello friends, welcome to the series of organic chemistry lectures. Dear friends, today we are going to learn about polymerization. Polymerization is a topic very important in organic chemistry. So there is a separate wing, there is a separate branch of chemistry known as polymer chemistry. But however, today we are going to learn basics of polymerization and types of polymerization. Right friends, let us take one example. In molecules of ethylene, upon polymerization gives CH2 in molecules of polymer. This is known as polyethylene. What is polyethylene? Yes, polythene. Commonly we also call it as polythene. Yes, polythene bags. So this is ethylene, CH2 ethylene, that is alkene. Upon polymerization, I am going to explain the mechanism. Usually we use light in presence of dibenzyl peroxide. It is a free radical reaction, and ethylene upon polymerization is going to give polyethylene. What is polyethylene? Yes, the commonly used polythene bags are polyethylene. So it is a polymer. Very important friends. This is polymer. So the compound which is used left hand side is known as monomer. So terminology: monomer, poly, multiple, mono, one. So the one which is left hand side in the reaction is monomer, and the compound what we are going to get after polymerization is known as polymer. So these two words are very important, right? So types, right friends, types of polymers. So the first one is addition polymers. That means whatever comes, the monomers will be added to each other. Addition polymers, or it is also known as chain elongation polymers. Right? Addition polymers or chain elongation polymers. These are four types. How many types? Four types. Very important friends. You will get this, which polymer is prepared by which reaction. So addition polymers are four types. One is free radical addition polymers. Right? Second one is cationic addition polymers. Third one is anionic addition polymers. Yes friends. Fourth one is coordination addition polymerization. This is very important. So here we are going to learn a reagent, Ziegler-Natta catalyst. Ziegler-Natta catalyst. This is very important catalyst, Ziegler-Natta catalyst. Right friends? What are the second type? So this is addition polymers, and the second type are condensation polymers. Condensation polymers. Dear friends, polymers are of two types: addition polymers and condensation polymers. Right? So under addition polymers, we are going to learn about four types: free radical addition polymers, cationic addition polymers, anionic addition polymers, and coordination addition polymers. That is Ziegler-Natta catalyst, which is going to be mediated this type of polymerization reactions. And the second type is condensation polymers. So under this, the mainly water will be eliminated, or methanol or some other eliminated during the reaction, right? Eliminated. So condensation. So water will be eliminated or methanol, right? Or some other byproducts will be eliminated. So these are condensation polymers. Under this we are going to learn about nylon 66. Nylon 66. Nylon 66 is a biodegradable polymer. Biodegradable polymer. Yes friends. So this is very important. Nylon 66 preparation is very important. We are going to learn. So these are the polymers. Polymers, for example, ethylene. So ethylene, what is the monomer? The compound which we are going to take left hand side is known as monomer. Upon polymerization, so dibenzoyl peroxide, I will write dibenzoyl peroxide and H nu polymerization takes place to give polyethylene. This is polymer. It is a free radical addition polymerization reaction example. Yes friends. So let us take one by one. Free radical addition polymers mechanism. So the first type is under one free radical addition polymerization. So if you remember, in any free radical reaction, what are the steps involved? There will be 3 steps. What are they? 1. Yes, what are they? Initiation. B. Second step, propagation. And third step, mechanism. You know, third step, termination. So this is the example. Ethylene upon polymerization gives polyethylene. So this is the example of this. So what is the mechanism? Let us learn mechanism. So dibenzoyl peroxide. Dibenzoyl peroxide. I am going to write dibenzoyl peroxide. Dibenzoyl peroxide. So this is dibenzoyl peroxide. So since it is peroxide bond, it is going to undergo homolytic fission in presence of light. It is going to form free radical of this. Right? So this free radical, I can write it as R. This is initiation step. So 2 moles of this free radical is going to be formed. So this is R dot, it is a free radical. So when it is going to CH2, so this double bond is nothing but it can be like this, right? So it is going to cleave under light. It is going to, in presence of this free radical, it is going to undergo homolytic fission. How to write homolytic fission? Of fish hook, right? How to represent this homolytic fission? Half fish hook, right? So it is going to undergo this free radical homolytic fission, and this is going to react with this side. It is going to form free radical, and this is going to have CH2 free radical. So this is initiation. This is initiation. Step A, initiation. So initiation, we are going to get free radical of this initiation. Next step is propagation. What is going to happen? Propagation. Right? So propagation, it is going to react with n moles of this NCH2 double bond CH2. So this is also going to undergo homolytic fission, and this side it is going to form CC bond, and this side it is going to have free radical same like this, and this newly formed one it is going to react with another one, and it is going to form n number of CH2 N. So these n moles of CH2 will be there, and finally what will be there this side? Yes, CH2. Right? So this is a propagation. It goes on lengthening, goes on lengthening. The more the n moles of, the more the polythene we add, it is going to add polythene. So multiple ethylene groups will be added to each other. What else? Next step will be termination. Termination. So during the termination, what is going to happen? What is going to happen? Yes, it can, suppose this is number 1, this can react with another same molecule of this and it is going to form this type, or it can end by reacting with this. Let us write this. Upon reacting with, there will be, this will be in the reaction mixture, this also will be in the reaction mixture, CH2 dot. So it is going to give, what is the compound finally we may get? CH2, N. N means number of molecules, right? So this is CH2, this is CH2, and this free radical and this free radical, it is going to form new bond, right? So this CH2 R is going to come and sit here, CH2 and R. So at the end, this is the polymer what we are going to get. Polymer, right friends? It is very simple. The polymerization, there are two types major. So under addition polymerization, free radical addition polymerization. So this is example ethylene. Upon polymerization, we are going to get polyethylene. So polyethylene is, what is polyethylene? Polythene bags. Polythene bags, what we are going to use? Polythene bags. Commonly we polythene bags. Alright. So polythene bags are polyethylene polymer. These polythene bags are prepared from this polymer of polyethylene. This polyethylene is prepared from ethylene, and this is the reaction how it is going to form. So what is the mechanism? It is prepared by free radical addition polymerization reaction. Under this, usually in any free radical reaction, we will have 3 stages: initiation, propagation and termination. So what is the first step or first stage? So the dibenzyl peroxide in presence of light, so it is going to undergo homolytic fission to give free radical of this R benzoic acid free radical. So this R, it is going to initiate free radical of this ethylene. So free radical, how to write? Half fish hook. So this side and this side, it is going to break and going to give 2 free radicals, and this free radical is going to form with this as RCH2 RC bond. So this side, which is going to have this free radical, it is going to react with the ethylene molecule which is there in the reaction mixture, and this goes on. How many times? N number of times, till the end of the completion of this ethylene molecule in the reaction mixture. It goes on, runs. This is propagation step. Then how to terminate? So termination, it is going to terminate. So this polymer may react with this to give this polymer. So this is total polymer, right? And this side, so this is 2 sides. It is very simple. That is why usually you will not get R at the end. Don't worry, right? So CH2, right? So this is the polymer what we are going to get, and this is polyethylene. This is how we are going to get polyethylene. What is next? Yes, cationic polymers.